Happy Monday, friends. As many of you know, 2 years ago, I decided to completely remove all animal-based foods from my diet. I did it for health reasons. Back in 2010, I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. The pain was mainly in my hands, wrists, and elbows. It was manageable until I hit menopause. For those women who aren't aware, the decline in estrogen levels in our bodies when we begin with perimenopause and especially through postmenopause causes inflammation for a majority of women. So when I hit menopause, the pain became somewhat unbearable. I didn't want to take any medication, so I was looking for a way to minimize the inflammation, and I found that animal proteins have a tendency to cause inflammation in some people. I watched a documentary called The Game Changers, and I decided I was just going to cut out all animal products from my diet to see if it worked. And miraculously, within 2 weeks, the pain in my hands, wrists, and elbows was completely gone. So I just stopped eating meat and eggs and anything that contained animal proteins. Well, last October, I thought I would try to reintroduce at least some salmon and chicken into my diet because my protein intake is pretty high. But within a week and a half, I started experiencing that pain again. Recently, I started doing a little bit more research, and I found that there is some indication that if our bodies are unable to digest animal proteins quickly enough, that is where the inflammation could become a problem for those of us who are affected or have sensitivities to animal proteins and inflammation. I found that hydrochloric acid with pepsin, the digestive enzymes, could help the body digest the animal proteins, break it down quicker, and perhaps alleviate the inflammation. So 3 weeks ago, I started taking hydrochloric acid with pepsin, a digestive enzyme, and 3 weeks later, I am still pain-free as I have begun to eat salmon and chicken again. I mean, this is really good news for me. I really need the protein in order to build the muscles that I want to build. Now, I'm going to make some disclaimers here. You know, not everybody's body is affected the same way by the foods we eat. This is why if you're struggling with inflammation in your body, it's really important to listen to your body and try different things, maybe cutting out a specific food that you're eating to see if that might be what's affecting you. But again, it's going to be completely different for everyone. This is why, as a fitness and nutrition coach, I cannot tell you what to eat and not to eat. Although I can obviously make some suggestions of unhealthy foods to avoid and healthy food substitutes. But here are 3 things that you need to keep in mind. Number 1 is individual variation. Each person's body is unique, making it difficult to predict how food will affect it. Complex composition. Food contains numerous components that interact in intricate ways, making it challenging to determine precise effects on the body. And context matters. Factors like timing, lifestyle, and overall health can influence how food is processed and utilized by the body, and that adds that complexity to how the foods are going to affect your body and my body individually. So again, I'm happy to be able to eat chicken and some salmon again. I'm not at the red meat stage yet. I'm going to work that in a little bit later maybe. But yeah, listen to your body, try different things out, and see what's going to work specifically for you. Again, this is our bodies are so unique, and if you're struggling with inflammation, ladies, especially you, if you're in that perimenopause, menopause, or postmenopause stage, try to find ways to maybe test different things out and see what is going to help reduce that inflammation. Now, personally for me, HRT has worked phenomenally. Raising estrogen levels means reduced inflammation in the body too, and that might be a factor that after 2 years that now I've been on HRT, that is now helping me as well be able to absorb the animal proteins that in addition to the digestive enzymes. So try different things out, but do what you can to stay active and healthy, right? eating and making good food choices. And again, if your body is filled with inflammation, that's something that's happening on the inside. So try to get that worked out. Again, do different things, try different things, eliminate maybe one food item at a time, whether it's dairy or gluten or whatever it is, to see if that might be the cause of the inflammation in your body. Or speak with a registered dietitian and see if they can give you some suggestions. You could have blood work done to see what it is that's causing that inflammation in the body. But take care of yourself. Make sure you take steps necessary to feel good in your skin. Any questions? Let me know in the comments below.